Yo, what's up, y'all? Hope everybody good on those positive vibes out there still. Today, I wanted to show y'all a quick process of how I do this whole writing on the screen effect by just using my iPad and the Apple Pencil. Now, I know some of you might have, a tablet and you still might have a pencil that you could use too. I feel like if you can write on the screen and you can also screen record on that tablet, you should be good to go, because this is something like super simple and it's not nothing, too deep or just for Apple type thing. And I also know it's gonna be some people that say, hey, they got plugins and templates to be able to do that as well. I get that, but I've used a lot of plugins, I've used a lot of templates, and sometimes you're spending a lot of money, and other times those templates or plugins, they just might not hit the target for what it is that you're trying to do, and you might not have full range to just be customizing things the way you would prefer to. In this process, if you're okay with how your writing looks and you want to just do your own thing or draw out your own sketch, this is going to be a quick and easy way to do it. They have a built-in app, iOS app called Notepad. It should be on your cell phone, your iPad, desktop, laptop, whatever you might have. And I have mine, let me go ahead and tap the screen really fast. I have mine set to, dark mode. I know you can have it where the background is white and then the text or whatever you're writing and drawing will be in black. For this purpose, I'm using it with the black background, and it's going to be, in white. So let's do this really fast. We're going to go here. And then let's go ahead and just draw something out really fast so you can see what it would look like if I was just, putting whatever on the screen. So you got the black background, but the writing on the front is going to be white. Okay, so we got that part in the bag. The next most important thing that you have to do, you have to be able to screen record, because we want it to look like we're actually writing on the screen. We want to see it in real time. So we're going to pull down, and I'm going to go ahead and start my screen recording. I'm going to go back to the Notes app, make sure I'm on the pen, and I'm just going to write something. I'm going to write whatever. Wrote it out. I'm going to stop recording. So now what'll happen is when it's time to play back what I did, you're going to get a chance to see it actually come up on the screen exactly how I wrote it out. Now, we really just created like a small movie file. That's all we're doing. All right, so let's get ready to edit. But before we do that, don't forget you have that video file on your iPad or your tablet. You got to find a way to get it to your computer. Whatever computer you're editing on, it got to get there. For Apple stuff, you could easily just airdrop it and you're good to go. If you're on a tablet, I don't know, you might have to text it to yourself, email it to yourself, or use Google Drive or something. Find a way to get that file onto the editing system that you're going to be using. All right, now that we're in Premiere Pro, first thing you want to do is get that file on the timeline. Get it on the timeline, and we're going to place it above the video that we want the writing to show on. Now that we have it there, just go into your effects column, like I mentioned, and then you're going to type in the word key. And the effect that you want to grab is going to be your Ultra key. Grab the Ultra key, you're going to pull and drag it onto that video file that you created of you writing. And now, once you do that, it should pop up in your effects control panel up top. Now you can see you have a lot of different settings that you can adjust: your matte generation, your matte cleanup, spill suppression, and even color correction. What we want to pay attention to right here is where it says key color. You see right here, you got that color picker right now. All you would do is click on that color picker, and you can see that my mouse icon turned into the picker. And then you'll go over to the program window where you can see that the box is still there in that video file, and just click on the black area. And just that easy, it gets rid of your background and you're good to go. Now, if it's a situation where you have, a little bit of cleaning up stuff that you might need to do, you could come in here, and I usually bump my transparency up from 45 to maybe something like 80%. And once you go up to that 80%, it should kind of clean things up. That's only if you have some extra artifacts hanging around. Majority of the time, it's totally fine at 45%, and I'm good to go. All right, quick and easy tutorial today. And another thing I want to remind y'all of, when you're writing things out, don't rush it, because inside of your editing software, you can always just speed it up or slow it down if you need to. So don't think that, you got to write super fast in order for it to look right inside of your editing session. Write it, make sure, it looks the way you want it to look, take your time, and then do all of your processing inside of the editing session when you're trying to make it all mix and blend together fine. Okay? Hope this helps somebody out there. Y'all keep pushing, keep fighting, stay on the positive vibes, and as always, good luck. Talk soon.